You're about to watch a video about the world's most famous virgin. And be ready to laugh, be ready to cringe, and I mean really cringe, but also be ready to learn. This guy is going to show you exactly what not to do when interacting with women. And he's going to do it so gloriously, so powerfully, so perfectly, that through watching what he does and doing the opposite, you will be amazing with women. Sometimes the best way to learn is through mistakes, is through observing failure, not just through watching success. So this video is actually going to be very educational in terms of how to interact with women, but it's also going to be very entertaining. So with that said, let's dive in.
I want a girl to be like, wait, how are you still single? Hey, Mom! The ideal girl isn't thinking that her ideal guy still lives at home in Mom's basement, right? Mom! Coming! But I do. Would you like to...
You know what? He has a certain type of confidence that is very charming at first glance. The way he said that was very certain. So that was kind of surprising, to be honest, but we'll see what happens.
Know how badly I want to have sex with a girl. It's all I've been able to think about all last night. I just sit there with girls sometimes on dates like, you're the cutest, you're the sweetest, you're the best. Let's cuddle. You want to cuddle? Not sure if you want to go on a date with me? Well, would a t-shirt change your mind? I made out with Skippy for 3 minutes and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Make the world a better place. Put a kiss on Skippy's face. You may be thirsty for some Skippy. Got Skippy? Huh?
What I think he's doing here is he sees the absurdness of it as charming, and it is funny, to be fair, it is funny, but it's funny in let's categorize, like a circus freak, right? It's funny like a circus freak, like the people with the deformities or whatever. Like, it's entertaining and interesting, and that's why he's doing it, to get women's attention. In fact, when I was in high school, that's what I did. Not with shirts that said, I'm a virgin and you should take my virginity because whatever. Not for that reason, but what I would do is be obnoxious, be annoying. I would pretend to be gullible even to get attention. It was a way to get attention. What I think he's doing here is he wants attention from women really badly, and this works in getting that initial attention. It gets them to want to talk to him a little bit or to react to him a little bit. And he sees that as a good thing, but it's also categorizing him as a complete dork and someone that you would never actually want to have sex with. It's categorizing him as a circus freak. He sees it as getting him in the door, but it's getting him in the door for all the wrong reasons.
That's who we're going by. I like that one.
You are so weird. What are you doing? No, no, don't circle around me because that's gonna, no, just walk up and be like, son, remember the girl from 2 songs ago? She was cute. Maybe you should ask her again.
Okay. My role is wing mom, and so I'll kind of keep an eye on the ladies.
When I meet the girl that I fall in love with, I want her and my mom to be really good friends.
This is gonna be so cool. Yeah. Okay, so, there's a white t-shirt over there that looks like she might be good for it.
Tonight could be the beginnings of my start to eternal bliss.
I think that phrase revealed a lot about why women are repelled by this guy. My eternal bliss. Think about the amount of pressure when a guy sees you as his source of eternal bliss. He wants you so much. It's so much pressure. And on the one hand, it's desire, and desire is attractive. Being desired is appealing. But being needed is not appealing. And that's the difference he doesn't seem to understand. Being needed, being a source of a scarce resource. So basically being it's like he sees this girl as an oasis in a desert. His life is a desert, and he's talking to a girl, and now it's like he's in an oasis, and he needs to get it. He absolutely needs it. He's desperate for it. that is the energy that he's projecting, and that neediness turns women off. So, yeah, feeling desired is appealing, but he's not making women feel desired, he's making them feel needed.
Would you like to dance?
I'd love to dance.
What's your name?
Alexis. Take time to get to know Skippy, you'll find.
His opener was very confident, right? He was very certain, he was unreactive, and it worked very well. The girl seemed genuinely like, yeah, I'd love to dance. So that was a good start, and it actually seems like he has potential, despite not being, he could work on his appearance, he could work on the t-shirts, he could lose some weight, all those things would help, right? His grooming, his style, all those things I think are not helping him. Despite that, he's getting a very good reaction because of his charming confidence, but I have a feeling it's going to go very quickly downhill.
You really, really like him, and hey, he might be marriageable material then.
You know, I totally forgot to put on cologne. I feel embarrassed because usually I smell really good. Thank you for the dance.
Thank you.
That's fine. Do you want to meet my mom?
Oh, yeah.
My mom. I'll talk with you about her in a second. I'm really sweaty, and there's an outlet in the bathroom, so I'm going to go dry off.
Guys, this is Skippy.
Hey, guys. I've got so much more personality than any other guy in here. Like, it's a race for number 2, because the, funniest, the most creative guy just walked into the room.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
Oh,
Hi, Stephanie. I'm Skippy. This is our party, sort of. His, but mine.
Skippy likes to make t-shirts.
I do.
Did you make another one?
Yeah. Because I am, in fact, fun and single and ready to mingle. But I have other shirts, too.
He's also not making eye contact with the girls. He keeps looking over and looking away, and eye contact is so important. That's where intimacy and connection comes from. Without eye contact, you can't have a sense of connection, and he's not making very much eye contact except with his friend, his male friend. I have a feeling he might be on the spectrum. That would be an explanation for a lot of his behaviors. Although, to be fair, I have seen guys with autism have success with women. It is possible. It is a disadvantage, don't get me wrong. It makes it more difficult. But the thing is, you have to have self-awareness and notice which of your behaviors are not helping, which of your behaviors are putting off, and that's what he completely lacks. Is he's just very confident in himself in a way, but he's so confident that he puts on dorky, weird shirts that just make him not relatable at all, that make him seem like a weirdo. And even though it is confidence, it's not coming from the right place, and so it's a turnoff to women.
Yes.
How single are you, though?
I see Skippy do certain.
That was a very good sign. The way she reacted, I'm very single. His question put a lot of pressure on her, and she reacted well. So I would say he has a shot with this girl, depending on what he does next.
Things I'm just like, oh man, somebody's got to talk to this guy. And I just told him, I said, Skippy, you gotta kind of come off a little bit less excited.
If you do want to kiss me, my answer is yes. And then you can have this awesome shirt.
So she's leaning towards him. She's laughing, like a lot of classic flirtation signs. But now he's pushing this idea of her kissing him for a shirt. And that's, it's cringy. It's forceful. It's needy. It's pushy. And even though she initially found him charming because he's a interesting guy, he's got a certain endearing quality, but then as soon as he starts to come across like a used car salesman, like I need you to kiss me, then it's going to turn sour, and that's what I think is about to happen.
What if I kiss you on the cheek?
No. It says I made out with Skippy for 3 minutes. It doesn't say I kissed Skippy on the cheek.
Skippy doesn't really listen, so I'm trying to help him this.
Yeah, what this guy's saying is true. He's not listening. He's not connecting with the girl. He's not meeting her in the middle. He's on his wavelength. He's got what he wants, his desires, and he has this, you must comply to what I want, otherwise it doesn't work. And that lack of compassion, that lack of empathy is a huge turnoff to women because it makes them feel like they're being used. Like you don't see them as a human being. You see them as some way to get your needs met, and that's not appealing.
That, play a little bit more cool or a little bit more casual when you're meeting girls.
I need a girlfriend. I'm in a rut in my life where I need companionship. What Jimmy has in muscle.
And even listen to the language he uses. I need a girlfriend. I need. That neediness, there's a reason it's called neediness, and he's exemplifying. This is the ultimate example of what neediness looks like. This is 10 out of 10 neediness. Chances are, whoever you are watching this, you're not as bad as this guy, but you might have a 7 out of 10 in neediness. You might have a less extreme version, and hopefully seeing what really bad neediness looks like, hopefully seeing that will help you realize that you want to go all the way to the opposite side of the spectrum. That neediness is just such a huge turnoff.
I have in personality. I hate to brag, but that's kind of the case. So I'm 34 years old, I'm a virgin, and I'm awesome. I'm really awesome, and I'm a good person, and if you got to know me, you would think so too.
I feel like we need to get to know each other a little better.
I would love it if we got to know each other better.
It was so
Do you
nice
feel
to
that?
meet
There was
you.
chemistry here, right?
Absolutely. I really...
There's chemistry here, right? That is just so... Beta would be the, that's the internet way to put it. It's beta, be like, you agree there's chemistry, right? It's too permission seeking. That's an example of why being permission seeking is not attractive. Being like, so you do like me, right? It's just, it implies that you do not believe in yourself, that you do not believe you're attractive, that you don't think that she would like you. And that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
He just has the kindest heart. He's so sweet.
Are you asking me for my number?
Yeah.
I think he's great. He's a great kid.
Good. Oh. For me, right? For me. Woo! Woo!
I'm gonna get that for you. Thank you.